Again, because we're saying that, 50% of the dent is to the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam. The AIADMK already on a weak footing, because we're talking about 2021 numbers, loses 19 seats. That means the TVK reaches 145. This is a great scenario for Vijay, but impossible, near impossible, to ensure that you ensure a 50% dent to the DMK. Scenario number 2, let's pull that up for you. Again, same, where we stick to 30% and 35%, but this time we flipped it around. A bigger dent than 50% to the DMK at 60. Again, for the AIADMK, a 30% dent, and then others at 10. What will that look like seat-wise? Well, again, 30% vote share, that will mean 33 seats of the DMK will go away, 2 seats of the AIADMK, the TVK reaches 35. Same formula that I explained to you earlier, with a 35% vote share, the DMK loses about 141 seats. And the AIADMK at 18 seats, that brings TVK out of the 234 to 159. We haven't accounted the others as far as numbers go. But that is scenario 2, where it's a 60 to 30 to 10 ratio. Let's bring up scenario 3 right now. And again here, the ratio is different, but we're still doing the 30 versus 35 comparison. What if there's an equal cut into DMK and AIADMK? That 40% of the DMK vote share is what Vijay eats into, and then 40% of the AIADMK, others at 20. If I were to break that down in seat share, that a 30% vote share is what Vijay's managed to secure. Minus 13, minus 6 for the AIADMK, and that brings it to 19 for the TVK. But if Vijay gets a 35% vote share, 89 seats the DMK loses, 50 seats the AIADMK, which means essentially the AIADMK would be down to about 20 seats in all. 139 is what TVK will reach. These are all tall asks for Vijay, but this is what it will take. Essentially, this is what it will take for Vijay to be able to make that difference of winning an election. Look, there's a lot of talk of kingmaker. Could he be a king breaker? We don't really know. But if he wants to win an election, as he's constantly said, it's not going to be easy. Amitabh Tiwari, looking at these particular numbers, of the 3 scenarios, which do you think could be the most likely? To me, all of them seem a bit impossible.
Yeah, I mean, it's very difficult to say, but yes, it is very clear that in a triangular contest, if TVK has to win, it needs to get 35% vote share, because anything below 35 cannot hand it a victory. But can it score 35%? It looks highly improbable as of now, but nobody knows. Impossible is possible in politics and elections. Now, the 30% ceiling gives very interesting results. It shows that at 30% vote share, TVK